Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome to a video log where I basically explain what the hell's been going on in my life. And people want to know because I haven't talked a lot about it. I've kind of mentioned stuff about what's going on offhand on my Facebook page, but you know, not everybody follows the Facebook page, and people are confused and bewildered, and you know, so I decided I'd come out and kind of talk about a couple things that have been going on, and you know, maybe give some explanation as to where things are going to go from here, and so on and so forth. So, any case, some people know, and I've mentioned this offhand in various Let's Plays, is that I'm working now, and you know, it's a pretty high pressure job. There's a lot of responsibility involved with this job, and I've never had a position quite like what I'm doing right now, because this is the first job I've had where what I do can directly impact other employees and, you know, the success of the company. You know, that if I don't do my job that well, there's a potential for the company not to do as well, and people to lose their jobs. So that's a lot of responsibility, and it's not a type of responsibility I've had with any other job. So I guess I can talk a little bit about what it is that I do. It's a little bit tough to explain, but I'll do my best. So basically, I'm working as my official title is Digital Media Coordinator for a company called Structurlam. And what Structurlam does is that they fabricate glue laminated beams, which are you know, large wooden beams that are used to support and help you know, reinforce structures or whatever. They make another product called cross-laminated timber, which is large wooden paneling of boards of wood that have been glued together in such a way that makes them as strong as steel. So you can use these cross-laminated timber panels to build much larger buildings than you could previously do with wood. So you're able to build buildings like skyscrapers out of this cross-laminated timber. So using wood as a replacement for concrete and concrete and steel, and potentially other building materials. And then there's another product that I can't talk about really, and I'm not allowed to talk about really. So we're gonna ignore that. But basically, my job involves doing research for potential customers who might want to, you know, buy and use cross-laminated timbers, various architects and construction firms and so on and so forth, as well as I blog about it and talk about it, and you know, try and get as much word out about CLT as I possibly can. And I also do, like I said, a lot of research on different companies that I say, you know, we maybe want to talk to these guys or these guys or these guys. And I do that more so with our mystery product that I can't talk about. But basically, it's a pretty all-encompassing role, and there's a lot to do. But it's definitely the most, besides if you classify making videos as a job, besides making videos, it's definitely the most enjoyable job I've had, but it's also the most stressful job I've ever had. And yeah, so there's the work aspect, and then there was the sort of personal life aspect that has been you know, quite in flux recently. First, you know, there was a move, and then just recently, you know, me and my girlfriend broke up, and that was a really tough decision for me to make, and it wasn't a decision I wanted to make, and it wasn't, you know, something I necessarily wanted to do. And I'm not going to sit here and badmouth her or anything like that, because I still think she's an amazing person, and she's someone that I still love and care about very much. But, you know, I guess sooner or later, you know, sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody, you come to this realization that it doesn't, you know, you love and care about this person a lot, but it doesn't matter, you know, what you do, it's just not going to work out. You're just... And there's just certain aspects of this relationship that is going to create issues to the point where it's just not going to work. And that's a pretty heartbreaking and, you know, soul-crushing realization to make. And it's, you know, something I had to do quite recently. And, I think the main thing really was that I felt that I was giving more to the relationship than she was. And then we had trouble talking about this issue, and we had trouble communicating about this issue, and it would cause more stress, and would cause fighting. And I guess I realized that unless we can work through this and come and try and talk about this, we can't. This isn't gonna work. We can't do this. And it was really it was really unfortunate. It was really sad because I really did want things to work out, and I had a lot of hopes, and I guess I feel in the end that just couldn't work, and it's sad and it's unfortunate, and I wish it didn't have to be that way, but it looks like that's the way it has to be. So there's that, and then there's personal life, and then there's also, I guess you could call, political life, because I've been trying to get involved in politics again, more so, because there's an election coming up in May in this province, and I want to be part of campaigns. I want to help the local NDP candidate, and so on and so forth. So I guess all these three aspects have kind of been colliding with one another, and then of course there's still, I want to continue making videos because I enjoy making videos. And I guess all four aspects of the life were just kind of colliding together, and something had to give, And what really gave was probably the website, because I just couldn't find the time to update both the website and YouTube. And I was still able to record as much as I could, and then put those videos up on YouTube, but the site suffered as a result. And I think I've said this before, and I wish it were true. I wish I had like an intern or something, or like someone I could delegate certain tasks to in terms of videos, but I don't really have that, and it's pretty much a one-man operation, and I'm just one guy, and I'm already doing a lot, and I can only do so much, and before something's got to give, and I think as things start to kind of figure themselves out, I'm definitely going to be able to find a way to manage my time in such a manner that I'll be able to make sure the website and the YouTube channel are both up to date, and I'm working towards that in the very, very near future, next couple days or so. But we'll see. And honestly, I don't think there's a lot you could do in terms of uploading the videos, unless you're in this same physical space as me. But there's things I could delegate to other people in terms of organizing playlists and that type of stuff. These kind of like other or writing descriptions for videos and tagging them, and all these other kind of mundane nuts and bolts stuff that are really, really important and really need to be done. But in comparison to a lot of other things, sometimes they fall by the wayside. So I think I just covered about everything that's important. I'm still kind of having an internal battle of what exactly I want to do with the site, because I like the site and the site is cool, and it's I guess something I'm very, very proud of, and I was gonna say, I guess you could say it's like my child or my baby or something like that. What if you want to use those types of terms, but I'm still trying to figure out what direction I really want to go with the site, and how I really want to find a way to differentiate between YouTube content and site content, and that's a little bit of a conundrum for me, at least, and it's something I'm trying to work through. And of course, if you have any ideas, I always love to hear other people's ideas. So you can reach me on Facebook or whatever else, or YouTube or Twitter or anything else. I'm generally not a really difficult guy to get in contact with. But so if you got any ideas of what are good ways to differentiate the site. I'm definitely open to them. But with that, I hope that explains some of the things about why there haven't been as many videos and why the website hasn't been updated so much. I'm definitely not giving up on it. I just got to find a way to manage my time in a fashion that I'm able to do all the things that I want to do without sacrificing other aspects of my life. And maybe that's a pipe dream, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. So, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Joseph, your son of Stalin. Signing off for now, and I'll see you guys later.